Hello, welcome to Magnesia with me, Miss Sudari. Well, thank you so much guys for joining this live streaming on time. Jadi terima kasih banyak buat yang udah join live streaming kali ini on time. Okay, so it's been fourth meeting. Oke, jadi ini udah 4 kali pertemuan ya sama Miss Widari. Well, thank you so much for the excitement. Terima kasih banyak buat semangatnya. I'm sure you already have your notebook and module ready. Jadi Miss yakin kalian juga udah nyiapin catatan sama modul kalian. So, before we talk more about today's topic, jadi sebelum kita ngomongin lebih lanjut tentang topik kita hari ini, let's take a look to our previous topic. Jadi mari kita review dulu sedikit ke topik kita kemarin. Well, yesterday we talk about consonant in English. Jadi kemarin kita udah ngomongin consonant in English. Jadi bunyi-bunyi konsonan dalam bahasa Inggris. Anyone remember how many consonant we have in English? Ada yang ingat berapa banyak kosakata konsonan yang kita punya dalam bahasa Inggris? Yep, there are 24. So, consonant in English, there are 24 consonant. 9 of them is voiceless and 15 of them is voiced. So, there are voiceless and voice. Okay, let's start with the voiceless one. So, for the voiceless, we have p sound. P sound, we will find it in the word. Jadi bunyi p kita bakal temuin di kata pair. Pair. Let's say it with me. Pair. Next, k. K sound. K sound will be found in the word cab. Cab. Let's say it with me. Cab. The next sound, bunyi selanjutnya we have t sound. T sound can be found in the word tall. Tall. The next after t sound is the ch sound. Ch. Okay, the ch sound is using the symbol. Jadi simbolnya ini untuk bunyi ch. Okay, so this sound can be found in the word cherry. Bunyi ini bisa ditemukan di kata cherry. And the next sound is f. F. Bunyi selanjutnya adalah f sound. Like in the word fine. Fine. The next is the. The sound can be found in the word. Jadi bunyi the itu bisa ditemuin di kata thing. Thing. The next is s sound. S sound. Bunyi s. Oke, jadi bunyi ini kita bakal temuin di kata saw. Saw. Next is sh sound. Okay, this is the symbol. Ini simbolnya. We will find it in the word shape. Shape. Kita bakal temuin di kata shape. Next, the last is h sound. H sound. Well, this sound can be found in the word her. Her. Well, that's for the voiceless consonant sound. Jadi itu buat voiceless consonant sound. We have 9. Kita punya 9 huruf. Next, let's talk about the voice. Selanjutnya, mari kita omongin tentang voice sound-nya. So, the voice consonant sound, there are 15. Ada 15 dari voice consonant sound. So, the first is b. B. B sound bakal kita temuin di kata bad. Bad. Let's say it with me. Bad. The next is g sound. G sound. G sound bakal kita temuin di kata good. Good. Let's say it together. Good. The next is dark. The sound di kata dark. The in the word dark. Let's say it together. The in dark. Next we have j sound. J sound bakal kita temuin di kata judge. Judge. Let's say it together. Judge. The next sound is v. V. V sound bisa kita temuin di kata very. Very. Let's say it together. Very. The next one is th sound. Okay, this sound. Yang bakal kita temuin di kata this. This. One more time. This. Next is z sound. Z sound. This sound will be found in the word bakal ditemuin di kata zoo. 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 Well, the next one is j sound. J sound. Well, yang bakal kita temuin di kata pleasure. Pleasure. One more time. Pleasure. The next one is ng sound. Bunyi eng. Yang bakal kita temuin di kata ring. Ring. Then the next one is sound. Sound. Bunyi yang bakal kita temuin di kata man. 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 Next is sound. Sound. Bunyi yang bakal kita temuin di kata nail. Nail. The next sound is l sound. L sound. Bunyi L. Yang bakal kita temuin di kata let. Let. Let's try it together. Let. The next one is r sound. R sound. Well, this sound will be found in the word right. 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 Next, w sound. W sound. Bunyi w. And we will find it in the word wet. Wet. Let's say it together. Wet. And the last is y sound. Y sound. Y sound ini bakal kita temuin di kata you. You. One more time. You. Okay, so that's what we talked about yesterday. Jadi itu apa yang udah kita omongin kemarin. It's about consonant sound. There are 24 consonant sound, ada 24 consonant sound. 9 of them are voiceless, 9 dari mereka voiceless, and the rest 15 dan 15 sisanya is voiced. Voiced. Well, I think that's enough for the review. Jadi Miss rasa itu udah cukup untuk review hari ini. Now let's talk about today's topic. So, I want you to open your module. Jadi Miss mau kalian untuk buka modul kalian. It is the chapter 4, chapter 4, with the title Vowel in English. Vowel in English. Jadi judulnya Vowel in English. So, the code for this topic is hashtag M104. Hashtag M104. Jadi kode topik ini adalah hashtag M104. Now let's dig in. Sekarang mari kita bahas topik kita hari ini. So, kalau tadi kita ngomongin consonant, today we're gonna talk about vowel. Vowel in Indonesia means vokal. Vowel in English. Okay, like I said, vowel means vokal. In English, we have 5 vowels. Jadi dalam bahasa Inggris kita punya 5 vowel. 5 vowels. What are they? Apa aja tuh mereka? Well, sama seperti di bahasa Indonesia, kita punya A, I, U, E, O, but let's pronounce it in English. Tapi sekarang mari kita coba baca dengan bahasa Inggris. So the first we have A. A. Next, we have E. E. The next one we have I. I. Next, we have O. O. The next one is U. Okay, so those are 5 vowels we have. Jadi itu 5 huruf vokal yang kita punya dalam bahasa Inggris. Now they can be divided into 2. Sekarang mereka bisa dibagi jadi 2 lagi nih. Mereka bisa dibagi into long and short vowel. Long vowel and short vowel. Long vowel itu artinya vokal yang panjang. Di sini panjangnya itu merujuk ke bunyinya. Jadi bunyi huruf vokalnya itu long, panjang. Meanwhile, the short vowel, sedangkan untuk short vowel, dia merujuk ke bunyi-bunyi vokal ini yang pendek. Okay, so let's start with long vowel. Here, we also have all of them into long vowel. Jadi semua ini bisa dipronounce sebagai long atau short vowel. Let's start with long. We have A, E, I, O, U. Let's talk about the A first. So, A. In long vowel, dia dipronounce-nya, dibunyikannya sama seperti cara bacanya. Oke. A. A. So, mulut kita lebar ke samping dan sempit ke bawah. A. A. Let's try it. A. Well, bunyi A ini bisa kita temukan di kata pale. 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 Pale artinya pucat. Next, when do we use it? Kapan kita pakainya? Oke, jadi bunyi A ini dipakai ketika there is 3 rules, ada 3 aturan nih. The first, yang A. Ketika there is A in the end of the word, ada huruf A di akhir kata, and it followed by the consonant and then E. Kemudian dia diikuti oleh huruf konsonan dan huruf E yang tidak dibunyikan, yang silent. For example, like in the word fate. 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 Next, in the word debate. Debate. Let's try it together. Debate. Fate, it means takdir. Jadi fate itu artinya takdir. Meanwhile, debate artinya debat. Next, the second rule, the B rule. Next, kita lanjut ke aturan yang B. When the A is followed by the vocal. Ketika A-nya diikuti oleh vokal, including Y, termasuk huruf Y. Like in the word veil. Veil. Let's try it together. Veil. Next, in the word maybe. 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 And the last, in the word maelstrom. 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 So we have veil, maybe, maelstrom. Veil, it means gagal. Maybe, mungkin. Maelstrom, it means pusaran air. Next, let's talk about the third rule. Sekarang mari kita ngomongin aturan ketiganya, the C1, yang C. When the EI, ketika huruf EI is followed with GH. Ketika huruf EI diikuti dengan GH. The GH must be silent. GH-nya harus silent. For example, like in the word wake. Wake. One more time. Wake. Next, in the word neighbor. Neighbor. Let's try it together. Neighbor. Neighbor. Well, we have wake and neighbor. Wake means berat. Neighbor means tetangga. Next, we have the example sentence on your module. Terus di modul kalian, kita ada contoh kalimatnya nih. Now, let's talk about it. Okay, I will read it first, and I hope you guys repeat it after me. Jadi, Miss bakal baca dulu, and then Miss harap kalian ulang setelah Miss. No way. No way. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. But I'm not able to fit into it. But I'm not able to fit into it. I blame all that cake I ate yesterday. I blame all that cake I ate yesterday. So, no way, tidak mungkin. That dress is on sale for 1 day only. Dress itu lagi diskon, cuma 1 hari. But I'm not able to fit into it. Tapi aku nggak bisa fit, nggak muat ke dalam dress itu. I blame all that cake I ate yesterday. Aku nyalahin semua ini ke kue-kue yang aku makan kemarin. So now let's read it one more time. No way! That dress is on sale for 1 day only. But I'm not able to fit into it. I blame all that cake I ate yesterday. Very good. Next, let's move to the E sound. Long E sound. Okay, next kita lanjut ke bunyi E panjang. Well, similar as how we pronounce it, sama dengan gimana kita baca hurufnya, dia juga sound-nya adalah I. I. Okay, the sound is, bunyinya dibuat dengan mulut yang sangat lebar ke samping dan sempit ke bawah, dengan gigi yang hampir bersentuhan. Hampir ya. I. I. Let's try it. I. Good. Okay, this sound, contohnya bisa kita temuin di kata meat. 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 Let's try it. Meat. Well, there is 6 rules in using long E sound. Jadi ada 6 aturan buat kita pakai E sound ini. So, when do we use it? Kapan kita pakainya? Okay, let's talk from the A. Kita ngomong dari yang A-nya dulu. So, when the E is followed by another vowel like A or E. Jadi ketika huruf E-nya diikuti dengan huruf vokal lain, biasanya huruf A atau E. For example, in the word feed. Feed. Let's try it. Feed. Next, in the word bleeding. 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 Let's try it together. Bleeding. And the last, in the word appeal. Appeal. One more time. Appeal. Okay, so we have feed, bleeding, and appeal. Feed artinya memberi makan, feed. Next, bleeding. Bleeding artinya berdarah. And then we have appeal. Appeal. Meminta. Next, let's talk about the second rule, the B one. Mari kita omongin aturan yang kedua. Yang B. So, it's when the E is close to the end, and followed by consonant and silent E. Oke, jadi ketika huruf E-nya berada di akhir kata, di dekat akhir kata, dan diikuti dengan konsonan dan huruf E yang tidak dibunyikan. Like in the word if. If. One more time. If. And in the word days. 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 Well, if means malam. And then days means ini. The next rule is the C. Next, yang C. When the E is in the end of the word, but it is not silent. Ketika huruf E-nya ada di akhir dan dia tidak silent. Tidak dibunyikan, berarti dia dibunyikan. For example, like in the word me. Me. And the word be. Be. Okay, so we have me and be. Me means saya, be itu adalah sejenis to be. Next one is the D rule. Aturan yang D. It is when the E is followed by Y in the end. Jadi ketika huruf E-nya diikuti oleh huruf Y di akhir. For example, like in the word monkey. Monkey. One more time. Monkey. And in the word money. Money. One more time. Money. So we have monkey and money. Monkey means monyet. And money means uang. So, monkey and money. The next rule is the E one. Aturan yang selanjutnya ada di huruf E. It is when there is Y in the end of the word that has more than one syllable. Jadi ketika ada huruf Y di akhir kata yang memiliki lebih dari satu suku kata. For example, like in lady. 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 And funny. 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 So we have lady and funny. Lady means gadis. Funny means lucu. So, lady, funny. And the last rule, dan aturan yang terakhir untuk I panjang ini, is the F. So, if there is I-E in one word, kalau ada huruf I-E dalam satu kata. For example, like in the word believe. 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 And in the word peace. 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 So we have believe and peace. Believe, peace. Believe means percaya. Peace means potongan. Okay, so now we move to the example sentence. Terus sekarang kita masuk ke contoh kalimatnya nih. Okay, so I will read it first and then you have to repeat it after me. Jadi Miss bakal bacain dulu, kemudian kalian ikuti. So, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden and accidentally cut myself. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden and accidentally cut myself and started to bleed. It's going to take a week to heal. It's going to take a week to heal. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. So, I can't believe this. Aku nggak bisa percaya ini. I can't believe this. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden. Jadi kemarin sore, aku lagi membersihkan gulma di tamanku. And accidentally cut myself. And accidentally cut myself. Dan nggak sengaja motong diriku. Atau nggak sengaja kena gores. Accidentally. 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 And accidentally cut myself. And started to bleed. And started to bleed. Dan aku mulai berdarah. It's going to take a week to heal. It's going to take a week to heal. Jadi aku bakal ngabisin seminggu nih buat sembuh dari luka gores ini. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. Maybe, mungkin, gardening in the dark, berkebun di malam hari, is not such a good idea. Bukan ide yang bagus. So now let's read it one more time. I can't believe this. Last evening, I was pulling weeds in my garden and accidentally cut myself and started to bleed. It's going to take a week to heal. Maybe gardening in the dark is not such a good idea. Next, we move to the long I. Selanjutnya kita masuk ke bunyi I panjang. I. So, we pronounce this as I. Jadi vowel ini, huruf vokal ini, kita bacanya dengan I. Okay, so we make our mouth netral. Jadi kita buat bentuk mulut kita netral, tidak melebar ke samping atau terlalu sempit, tapi tepat di tengah-tengah dan agak membulat. For example, I. One more time, I. Well, bunyi I bisa kita temukan di kata pile. Let's try it. Pile. Pile artinya tumpukan. Now, let's talk about the rule. Sekarang mari kita omongin aturannya. When do we use it? Kapan kita pakai? So, there are 6 rules. Ada 6 nih aturan pemakaiannya. The first, yang A, if there is I followed by the consonant and then the other vowel. Jadi ketika ada huruf I diikuti oleh konsonan, kemudian huruf vokal lain. For example, in the word eyes. Let's try it. Eyes. Next, in the word line. Next, in the word dinosaur. Bukan dinosaur, but dinosaur. So we have eyes, line, iris, dinosaur. Let's say it together. Eyes, line, iris, dinosaur. Next rule is the B. Selanjutnya, yang B. Okay, when the I is followed by silent GH. Ketika huruf I-nya diikuti oleh GH yang tidak dibunyikan. For example, like in side. Let's try it. Side. And then in the word night. Okay, so we have side and night. Side, night. Side itu means penglihatan. Night, malam. Next, we have rules C, aturan yang C. When the I is followed by E, that is silent. Okay, ketika huruf I-nya diikuti oleh huruf E yang tidak dibunyikan. Like tie. And then lie. The next one is tired. Tired. Bukan tired, but tired. Let's try it. Tired. Tired. Okay, so we have tie, lie, tired. Tie, lie, tired. Tie means dasi. Lie means berbohong. And tired means capek. The next one, we have the D rules, aturan yang D. When the I is followed with silent S, like in the word, ketika huruf I-nya diikuti oleh S yang tidak dibunyikan. Seperti di kata island, island, island. One more time, island. And in the word aisles, aisles. One more time, aisles. Next is in the word I. Aturan selanjutnya yang E dalam kata I, saya. And the last, aturan yang F, when there is Y in the end of the word. Like in try, okay. Dah? Okay, because of the connection, let me repeat that again. Okay, karena masalah koneksi, biar Miss ulang lagi. So, we have try, try. Let's repeat it. Try. My. Let's try it. My. And the word buy. 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 Okay, try means coba. My, punyaku. Buy, dada. Okay, so we have try, my, buy. Next is the long O sound. Selanjutnya adalah bunyi O panjang. Okay, so how to pronounce it? Gimana ya cara membunyikannya? Well, same as how we read this letter, sama seperti gimana kita baca huruf ini. O. O. Like in the word overall. Wait. Yep. Like in the word mole. Mole. Let's try it together. Mole. Mole. Mole means tai lalat yang ada di tubuh kita. Okay, so now when do we use long O? Kapan kita pakai bunyi O panjang? Well, there are also 6, ada 6 aturan lagi. The first, when the O is followed by consonant or vocal sound. Jadi yang pertama, yang A, ketika O-nya diikuti oleh oleh huruf konsonan atau vokal lain. For example, like in remote. Remote. Let's try it together. Remote. Next, in the word oboe. Next, in the word nose. So we have remote, oboe, and nose. Remote is remote. Oboe is an instrument. Oboe itu adalah instrumen musik sejenis tuling seperti klarinet. And nose is hidung. So we have remote, oboe, and nose. The next is B. Selanjutnya yang B. So when the O is followed by W, ketika huruf O-nya diikuti oleh huruf W. For example, like bowl. Let's try it together. Bowl. Next, elbow. Well, so we have bowl and elbow. Bowl means mangkok. Elbow means siku. Okay, the next rule is the C. Okay, aturan yang C. when the O is followed by another vowel including Y. Ketika huruf O-nya diikuti huruf vokal lain dan juga huruf Y. For example, like in boat. 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 Let's repeat it. Boat. And then poison. Poison. One more time. Poison. And next, boy. 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 The last, toe. Toe. Let's try it. Toe. Oke, jadi kita punya boat, poison, boy, toe. Boat itu artinya sampan. Poison, racun. Boy, anak laki-laki. Toe, ibu jari, khususnya untuk kaki. So, we have boat, poison, boy, toe. The next is D. Yang selanjutnya yang D. So, when the O is followed by ST. Ketika huruf O diikuti oleh ST. Like in the word most. Most. And goes. Goes. Let's try it. Most goes. Most goes. Most means paling. Goes means hantu. So, most and goes. The next, DE. Selanjutnya yang E. When the O is followed by LD. Ketika huruf O-nya diikuti oleh huruf LD. For example, like in the word cold. Cold. And then bold. Bold. One more time. Bold. And then in the word folder. 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 So we have cold, bold, folder. Cold, bold, folder. Cold means dingin. Bold means tebal. Folder means folder. And the last, yang terakhir, yang F, when the O is followed by UGH. Ketika huruf O diikuti oleh UGH. UGH. Seperti di kata though. 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 And in the word though. 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 Okay, it's different. Jadi mereka berbeda. Ada though, and though. Though. Though, though. Though with th, though yang dengan th, it means meskipun. Artinya meskipun. Sedangkan yang pakai huruf D, it means adonan kue. Adonan. Okay, and we have the example sentence. Terus di sini kita punya contoh kalimat lagi. Like, my friends went on a boat ride today. My friends went on a boat ride today. They left the coast and rowed to a little cove. They left the coast and rowed to a little cove, where the foam was white and bubbly. Where the foam was white and bubbly. By the time he got home, one more time, by the time they got home, though it was late and cold, I hope they won't get sick. I hope they won't get sick. Okay, so, my friends went on a boat ride today. Temanku pergi berlayar hari ini. They left the coast and rowed to a little cove. Mereka meninggalkan pantai dan mendayung ke teluk kecil. Cove is teluk. And then, where the foam was white and bubbly. Di mana ada buih-buih kecil yang putih dan bubbly. Next, by the time they got home, though it was late and cold. Ketika mereka sampai di rumah, meskipun itu sangat dingin dan sudah malam, I hope they won't get sick. I hope they won't get sick. Aku harap mereka tidak sakit. So now let's read it one more time. My friends went on a boat ride today. They left the coast and rowed to a little cove where the foam was white and bubbly. By the time they got home, though it was late and cold, I hope they won't get sick. Well, next we have long U. Kita punya U panjang. Okay, so we pronounce this as U. U. This sound bakal kita temuin di kata mule. Mule. Let's try it together. Mule. Well, kata mule means it is the name of an animal. Jadi ini adalah nama hewan, mule, di mana hewannya itu adalah persilangan antara kuda poni dan kuda biasa. It's called mule. Disebutnya mule. Okay, so now, when do we use it? Kapan kita pakainya? Well, there are 4 rules, ada 4 aturan. The first, apabila huruf U diikuti oleh konsonan dan kemudian vokal lain. When the U is followed by the consonant and another vowel. For example, like in the word cute. Cute. Let's try it together. Cute. Next, in the word universe. Universe. One more time. Universe. Next, in the word music. 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 Bukan musik ya, but music. Let's try it. Music. So we have cute, universe, and music. Cute means imut. Universe, alam semesta. And then music, musik. Okay, the next rule, the B one. Selanjutnya yang B. When the U is followed by E or I. Ketika huruf U-nya diikuti huruf E atau I. Okay, for example, in the word jewel. Jewel. Jewel, sorry. Jewel. One more time. Jewel. And in the word clue. Clue. One more time. Clue. Next, in the word fruit. 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 So we have jewel, clue, and fruit. Duel artinya satu lawan satu. Clue in bahasa is also clue. Bahasa Indonesianya juga clue. And then fruit, buah. Next, the C. Next yang C. In the word you. Dalam kata you. You. Kamu. And the last, D. Dan yang terakhir yang D. When the EW appear in one syllable. Ketika EW appear in one consonant. Ketika huruf EW muncul dalam satu suku kata. For example, drew. 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 Let's try it. Drew. Next, jewel. 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 One more time. Jewel. So we have drew and jewel. Drew means menggambar. Jewel means perhiasan. Okay, now let's talk about the sentence. Sekarang mari kita lihat ke kalimatnya. Okay, here we have, I drew a huge unicorn on my wall. I drew a huge unicorn on my wall. I wanted it to be cute. I wanted it to be cute, but it came out looking confused instead. But it came out looking confused instead. So I got mad and threw my paints at it. So I got mad and threw my paints at it. Now it looks more like a mule. Now it looks more like a mule. Now, what does it mean? Sekarang artinya. I drew a huge unicorn on my wall. Aku menggambar a huge unicorn. Huge. Huge means besar. Huge unicorn. Unicorn yang besar. On my wall. Di tembokku. I wanted it to be cute. I wanted it to be cute. I wanted it to be cute. Jadi aku maunya gambarnya imut. But it came out looking confused instead. But it came out looking confused instead. Tapi malahan dia terlihat confused, bingung. Tapi gambar unicorn itu malah terlihat bingung. So I got mad and threw my paints at it. So I got mad and threw my paints at it. Jadi aku marah, mad, and threw, membuang my paints, alat-alat lukisku, at it, ke temboknya itu. Now it looks more like a mule. Now it looks more like a mule. Sekarang dia malah kelihatan seperti mule. Persilangan antara kuda poni sama kuda biasa. Well, that's for the long vowel. Okay. The long vowel, A, E, I, O, U. Kalau kalian lupa cara bunyiinnya, kalian bisa ingat dari beberapa kata yang bakal Miss kasih ini. For example, like A, like in acronym. A, like in acronym. Acronym. Next, E as in eagle. E seperti di kata eagle. Eagle. Next, I like in ice cream. I like in ice cream. Next is O, like in the word overall. O as in overall. And the last, U as in unicorn. U as in unicorn. Well, that's for the long vowel. Jadi itu untuk bunyi panjang dari huruf vokalnya. Next, let's talk about the short vowel. Sekarang kita masuk ke bunyi pendeknya. Okay. This one is simpler. Yang ini lebih simple. Okay. So we have sama A, E, I, O, U. Tapi kalau tadi kita ngomonginnya agak panjang, this one is short. Kali ini lebih pendek. For example, like this one. Eh. Like in the word apple. Apple. Or in the word hat. Hat. Seperti di kata hat. Oke, so bunyinya A dibentuk dengan mulut horizontal sempit dengan bibir terbuka dan sudut bibir berjauhan. Oke, when do we use it? Kapan kita pakainya? So there is only one rule. Jadi kita pakainya cuman ada satu aturan. For example, huruf A diikuti oleh satu konsonan di akhir kata atau oleh dua konsonan. So, where the A is followed by one or two consonant. Ketika huruf A-nya diikuti oleh satu atau dua konsonan. Like in the word cat. Cat. Black. Black. Mattress. Mattress. Okay. And we have the example sentence. Selanjutnya kita juga punya contoh kalimatnya. My dad had a bed as a pet when I was young. My dad had a bed as a pet when I was young. One day, he sat in my mom's favorite hat. One day, he sat in my mom's favorite hat and ruined it. And ruined it. I never saw him again. I never saw him again. So, my dad had a bat as a pet when I was young. Ayahku memiliki bat. Bat itu adalah kelelawar. As a pet, sebagai peliharaannya. When I was young, ketika aku masih muda. Let's say it one more time. My dad had a bat as a pet when I was young. One day he sat on my mom's favorite hat and ruined it. One day, suatu hari, he sat. Dia duduk. Dia maksudnya adalah bat-nya ya. Dia duduk in my mom's favorite hat. Di topi kesukaan ibuku. And ruined it. And ruined it. Dan dia merusaknya. I never saw him again. I never saw him again. Aku nggak pernah ngeliat dia lagi setelah itu. Now let's read it one more time. My dad had a bat as a pet when I was young. One day he sat in my mom's favorite hat and ruined it. I never saw him again. Okay, the next one is the short E sound. Kalau tadi dibunyikannya this one is Okay, so bentuk mulut kita sempit dengan gigi didekatkan. Okay, there is one rule, ada satu aturan buat ngebunyiin kata ini. It is when the E is followed by one or more consonant. Ketika huruf E-nya diikuti oleh satu atau lebih konsonan. Konsonan satu atau lebih. Seperti di kata bed. Bed. Melt. 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 Letter. 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 So we have bed, melt, letter. Let's say it again. Bed, melt, letter. Bed artinya bertaruh. Melt, mencair. Letter, surat. Okay, now we have the example sentence. Sekarang kita masuk ke kalimatnya. On the day of the wedding, Ted's best friend gave him a hen as a present. Ted's best friend gave him a hen as a present. He said it was for good luck. He said it was for good luck. But I bet he just thought it was funny. But I bet he just thought it was funny. Now, let's translate it. Sekarang Miss terjemahin. On the day of the wedding, ketika hari pernikahannya, Ted's best friend gave him a hen. Teman baiknya Ted memberikannya, gave him a hen as a present. Memberikannya ayam betina, a hen, sebagai hadiah. As a present, hadiah. He said it was for good luck. Dia sih bilangnya itu buat menjaga keberuntungan, but I bet he just thought it was funny. Tapi aku berani bertaruh, dia cuma mikir itu lucu. Now let's read it one more time. On the day of the wedding, Ted's best friend gave him a hen as a present. He said it was for good luck, but I bet he just thought it was funny. Next we have the short I sound, bunyi pendeknya I. Okay, we said it ih. Ih. Ih can be found in the word pin. Pin. Kalau ehnya tadi in the word peg. Peg. Peg means jepitan baju, while pin means pin. Pin. Untuk ngepin. Okay, so how do we produce the pronouns? Gimana caranya kita membunyikan ih ini? Okay, so bentuk mulut netral dan keluarkan bunyi dari belakang tenggorokan. Ih. Ih. Okay, now the rules. Kapan kita pakainya? So, we use this sound ketika I-nya is followed by one or more consonant. Like in the word eat. Eat. Seperti di kata eat. Little. 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 Ship. 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 So we have it, little, ship. It, itu. Little, kecil. Ship, perahu. Tapi yang agak besar. Now we have the example sentence. Sekarang kita punya contoh kalimatnya. Let me read it first and then you have to repeat it. So, I once saw a pig and a kitten living in an igloo and then I woke up. What a silly dream. I once saw a pig and a kitten living in an igloo. Jadi aku pernah ngelihat pig, babi, and a kitten, dan anak kucing, living in an igloo, yang tinggal di dalam igloo. Igloo adalah rumah dari es yang ada di kutub. And then I woke up. Lalu aku terbangun. And then I woke up. What a silly dream. What a silly dream. What a silly dream. Betapa konyolnya mimpi itu. Okay, now let's read it one more time. I once saw a pig and a kitten living in an igloo, and then I woke up. What a silly dream. Next, we have short oh. So we pronounce it as oh. Seperti di kata got. Got. Oh. How we produce this sound? Gimana cara membunyikan ini? So, buat bentuk mulut agak membulat tapi lebar. Oh. Now, the rules. Kapan kita pakainya? There are two rules, ada dua. The first, yang A, when the O is followed by one or more consonant. Ketika O-nya diikuti oleh satu atau lebih huruf konsonan. Like in the word butter. 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 And then in the word stop. 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 Next, in the word box. 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 So we have butter, stop, box. Butter means mengganggu. Stop, berhenti. Box, kotak. Next, the B one. Selanjutnya yang B. When the A is followed by W. Ketika A-nya diikuti oleh huruf W. Like in paw. Paw. Paw bukan pau tapi paw. And next flaw. Flaw. One more time. Flaw. So we have paw and flaw. Paw itu adalah cakar. Flaw, it means kekurangan. Now let's move to the example sentence. Selanjutnya kita masuk ke contoh kalimatnya. Here we have my boss always bothers me to come into the office early. My boss always bothers me to come to the office early. My boss, bosku, always, selalu. Bosku selalu bothers me. Menggangguku atau memintaku to come to the office early. Untuk datang ke office lebih awal. Okay, the short U sound. Okay, U pendek. We pronounce it as Okay, how do we pronounce it? Gimana cara membuat bunyi ini? Okay, bentuk mulut netral dan lidah di dekat dasar mulut. Now, when do we use it? Kapan kita pakainya? There are two rules. The first, yang A, when the U is followed by one consonant in the end. Ketika U-nya diikuti oleh satu konsonan di akhir. Like in the word cut. Cut. Butter. Butter. Cut. Butter. Cut itu motong. Butter itu mentega. Next, when there is double O following the L. Ketika ada huruf O dua kali yang mengikuti huruf L. For example, like in the word flood. Flood. Blood. Blood. Sorry, the previous, yang sebelumnya bukan flood, tapi flood. Flood. And then blood. Blood. So we have flood and blood. Flood itu banjir, blood itu darah. Now let's talk about the example sentence. Sekarang kita masuk ke contoh kalimatnya. During the flood this year, I found a mud in my backyard. I left an umbrella out for him and he stayed under it until the sun came out. During the flood last year, ketika ada banjir tahun lalu, I found a mud in my backyard. I found a mud in my backyard. Aku menemukan mud, anjing kampung, di halaman belakang rumahku. I left an umbrella out for him. I left an umbrella out for him. Jadi aku meninggalkan sebuah payung untuk dia. And he stayed under it until the sun came out. And he stayed under it until the sun came out. Kemudian dia tinggal di bawah payung itu sampai matahari terbit. Now let's read it one more time. During the flood last year, I found a mud in my backyard. I left an umbrella out for him and he stayed under it until the sun came out. Well, if you forget how to pronounce the short vowel, kalau kalian lupa caranya nge-pronounce short vowel, kalian bisa ingat dengan beberapa kata ini. As in apple. Seperti kata apple. Next, like in elephant. As in elephant. Next, as in igloo. Igloo. O as in octopus. O as in octopus. And the last, as in umbrella. Well, guys, so that's for the vowel in English. We have 5 vowel in English. A, E, I, O, U. They can be pronounced in long vowel and short vowel. Mereka bisa dipronounce, bisa dibunyikan dengan menggunakan bunyi panjang ataupun bunyi pendek. Well, now let's take a look on your module. Jadi di modul kalian, you have a practice there. Ada practice yang harus kalian kerjakan. So, find 50 new vocabularies and the meaning. Temukan 50 kosakata baru dengan artinya. Practice to pronounce it, latihan untuk mengucapkannya, and record yourself, and don't forget to repeat and listen. Kemudian rekam diri kalian dan dengarkan kembali. Next, we have the addition topic. Today we talk about shape. Jadi hari ini kita bakal ngomongin shape buat additional topiknya. Okay, shape. Shape means bentuk. Shape artinya bentuk. Shape. Okay, the first one there we have bentuk kotak. It's square. Square. Let's pronounce it with me. Square. Next we have persegi panjang. Rectangle. 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 The next one we have circle. Circle. Bundar. Next, bundar atau lingkaran. Circle. Next we have oval. Oval. One more time. Oval. Next we have segitiga. Triangle. 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 The next one kita punya segi lima. Pentagon. 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 The next one, segi enam. Segi enam is hexagon. Hexagon. Let's say it together. Hexagon. Next, segi delapan. Segi delapan is octagon. 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 Let's say it together. Octagon. The next, kalau tadi kita punya kotak, sekarang kita punya kubus. Kubus is cube. Cube. Next, spear. Spear. Dia bundar seperti marble, seperti kelereng. And then the next one we have cylinder. Cylinder. Cylinder means cylinder. And then next we have cone. 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 Dia kerucut. Next we have rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. Ini adalah prisma persegi panjang. Like that. And then next we have pyramid. 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 Pyramid means pyramid. So, those are the shape that we have today. We have square, rectangle, circle, oval, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, cube, spear, cylinder, cone, rectangular prism, and pyramid. Well, guys, so that's all for our topic today. Thank you so much for joining this live streaming. Don't forget, if you have any questions, kalau kalian punya pertanyaan, please take it as a note. Tolong dicatat dulu. And then, you can ask it later on your offline class. Kemudian kalian bisa tanyain nanti di kelas offline kalian. So, thank you so much for joining this live season. Terima kasih buat yang udah join live-nya. And don't forget to practice at home. That's all from me. I'll see you later. Bye!